I'm Liz Gabriel, and this is Ditto Pigeon. There are a lot of Instagram tools out there, but they all have one thing in common. You have to create the content. As a developer, I wanted a tool with a more automated approach. And by more automated, I basically mean fully automated. I can program my website, then leave it to its own devices to show the right content at the right time. Why can't I do that with Instagram? So I built Ditto Pigeon. Ditto Pigeon is a set it and forget it tool for sharing content from your website to Instagram. I mean, you already have your website. Why not use that to generate Instagram content? Maybe you run a sophisticated website with a database and lots of complicated code. Or maybe you're a blogger, a real estate agent, maybe you run a newspaper. Those are all really different businesses, but they have one thing in common. Your website is the primary content and it updates regularly. And if your website is updating regularly, why not share those updates with your Instagram followers? Automatically. Just tell Ditto Pigeon what part of your site to capture and when, and we do the rest. We use CSS selectors to copy only the content you want to share, and let you schedule when to share. That can be your existing content that visitors to your website are already viewing, like a photo for your latest blog post. Or you can program a section specifically for Ditto Pigeon and Instagram, complete with auto-generated captions and hashtags. At this point, you may think this is amazing, or possibly more likely, you're wondering why exactly this is useful. So let me run through a few examples. Say you run a newspaper. Your reporters are already writing articles with headlines, and your biggest headline always has an image, right? With Ditto Pigeon, you can share that image with the headline as the caption, and use the hashtag Portland News, or whatever you usually use. Each morning, your latest headline is automatically shared to Instagram with no extra effort or man hours. Now locals know that they can keep up with the latest news by following your Instagram, and you can focus on the reporting. Another example is a real estate agent. You get fresh listings every day, and those always have images. Why not point Ditto Pigeon at your site and share your latest listing? Hashtag hot new property. Or maybe you're a developer running a consumer-facing startup. Now the fun really starts. You can program, and you have a database. The world, or Instagram at least, is your oyster. Why not code up a custom page that's optimized for Instagram? You can pull from your database, asset library, use CSS, JavaScript. Anything you can use to render a web page, you can now use to generate unique, timely Instagram content, including captions and hashtags. This is a real-life example of how I use Ditto Pigeon for my other project, Near Here. Near Here has a database of concert listings. Each morning, Ditto Pigeon visits a special page on the Near Here website, which renders an image specifically for Instagram. The image changes depending on the day. Some days, like today, show genre-based listings. Others are strictly date-based. It's extremely flexible since it's running JavaScript. The content and account tags are pulled from the database. No manual tagging here. I render the caption in a hidden div. In this case, that's not really necessary since this page isn't shown to users, but if you wanted to use the exact same content that is visible to users on your site, you can just add the caption and tags in a hidden element on that same page without affecting the end user view. Now that you've got fresh Instagram posts every day, you can get back to running that startup. Maybe you're asking, can Ditto Pigeon replace a human-managed Instagram account? Well, that depends. I'm a solo founder with no funds, and I use my Instagram purely for information sharing about concerts. So for me, right now, Ditto Pigeon meets my needs and my financial time and skill constraints. But where it can really shine is as part of a more robust social media strategy. Ditto Pigeon gets you your everyday consistency so that you can focus on the more human side, have more time to engage with your followers, or plan more intricate and higher effort campaigns that you couldn't take on before. Whether you have a full social media team or are a solo founder or anything in between, Ditto Pigeon can lighten the load while ensuring you have consistent content that's valuable to your followers. Ditto Pigeon is for business accounts that want to achieve consistency with their Instagram posts or automate what they're already doing. There's plenty of human work. Let the pigeons help with the easy stuff. Ditto Pigeon is almost ready for prime time. Head to dittopigeon.com to sign up for email updates so you're the first to know when Ditto Pigeon is live.